Welcome back to the Muscle Repair Shop. And today we're going to talk about the hamstring stretch. Now, the thing about the hamstring stretch is you have three hamstrings there. So most of the time when you're taught how to stretch your hamstrings, you'll sit on the floor and reach down and grab your toes, or you'll put a leg up on a bar and you'll try to stretch that way. And that's assuming, number one, that you only have one hamstring, and number two, the mind has nothing to do with it. And both of those things are flawed. So today we're going to talk about how to actually do the correct hamstring. Now, what I would say to you is find yourself an 8-foot yoga strap or a piece of rope or a belt. If you're a smaller person, you could get away with a 6-foot one, but no stretchy bands. Stretchy bands are designed for strength training. Anybody shows you how to stretch with a stretchy band, you might want to question what they're doing. But anyway, that's for another topic. But anyway, so what we want to do today is take this yoga strap, and you can do this on the floor, you can do this lying on your bed, or if you're lucky enough to have a massage table, you can do that at home as well. And I want to go through the nuances of how to wrap it around your ankle to get the different angles, the breathing techniques on it, and also how long to hold it. But how do you get the mind to let go of the muscle, which I talk about a lot? And we're going to delve into that today. So let's get started. So when I'm doing this, I typically will obviously lay on my back. And you notice I put this leg up over here. Now, this leg is up because there's no bend in my pelvis. I want to take this side of my body out. If I've got both legs down like this and I'm lifting my leg up and grabbing it with my hands, as I pull my leg up like this, eventually my pelvis is going to tilt forward, and now I have to lift the weight of this leg. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to just set this leg up to get it out of the way. Now, if I take my strap and I put it around the arch of my foot, just like that, okay? So when I come down where I'm flat, what I'm doing now is I'm only going to use my hands. Do not use the muscles in your legs like up into here so that you lift your leg because this is going to get tight. We don't want to do that. I'm only going to use my hands. So what I'm doing is I'm lifting with my hands, walking up this strap just like that, okay? And then you walk it right back down. As I'm lifting, right before I start to lift my leg, I inhale in and breathe out as I'm walking up that strap. Now, when I'm coming up with it like that and I'm breathing out, all I'm doing is being aware of the stretching into here, okay? I want to focus and relax my mind as I'm holding it for 5 seconds, and then when I walk it back down, let it release. I'm going to repeat this 10 times, and the reason for repeating 10 times is that it's going to let my brain see that this movement is safe. I don't have to force anything, you see. And so each time I come up, the brain is like, oh yeah, we've already done this, so this becomes easier and easier. So you'll do the 10 that way. Now, we're going to take the strap and we're going to go around the inside of the ankle where it looks like that. You can see, hopefully, around the ankle. And as I pull the strap, you'll see that my foot starts to turn more to the inside. Now, the reason for that is as I pull the strap up, I'm going to be stretching the inside hamstring over here, which is going to help in rotation and help in movement. So again, I'm going to do just what I did the first time. Inhale, breathe out as I walk straight up with that strap. Feel the muscle here on the inside where it's tight. Allow that to relax from the mind. Let the mind see that this is safe. And as it does that, each time you come up, you'll get the chance to do this easier and easier, okay? And then you'll do the 10. And that 10, again, is to show the brain that this is safe, right? Now, we're going to take the strap and go around to the outside of the ankle, like that. You can see, let me see if I can get it up here. There we go. Like that, okay? Now when I pull it, you see the foot turns outward. This one's a little different. When I walk up this strap here, I want my knee to come towards my left shoulder as I come across my body at an angle. And then I let this come right back down. Where I'm going to feel this is more to the outside of my hamstrings in here. And this is going to also assist me in rotation. So if I'm a golfer, a tennis player, baseball player, this is going to help me as I swing the club, racket, or bat as I'm doing that. Same thing in soccer. It's going to free this up so that the hips can rotate better. And just like the other two, inhale in, I'm going to breathe out as my leg comes up, hold for that 5 seconds, and I just want to feel the muscle relaxing. I'm not trying to pull it through to force this. I just want to feel it relaxing. And the 10 times is actually going to allow me to make sure that this movement is safe in my brain. And that's going to free my leg up to make it move much better. So the thing is when you're pulling, you're not trying to do a bicep curl. So many times when people feel a little bit of tension, their first thought is, I can pull hard and pull through that tension. That's strictly a mechanical thing. And just like one of the comments I had this morning from a viewer was saying he'd started in yoga, yoga's mind-body is very similar. It's understanding that the brain has to feel safe in the movement. You trying to force it through and pulling it through like that, all you're doing is scaring your own mind, and it's going to contract the muscle to prevent you from hurting yourself. That does no one any good at all. And that's why most people, when they do traditional static stretching, really don't become that flexible. And that's why. So I'm hoping this helps. These videos are going to be a little bit shorter. Make sure you hit the join button down below so you can join the membership, because I'm going to start building more of these out so that you can see exactly how to do each individual stretch. And we're going to take it from there. So for now, see ya.